Remember, don't touch these candles, it's fire.
I did it.
Don't blow out the candle. Today we're going to try some simple science experiments. So I found a few experiments we can try from YouTube. I've never tried these before myself, so actually I don't know if they're going to work in real life, but we'll see. This experiment is where we're going to have candles lit and we're going to blow out the flame using carbon dioxide. In order to make carbon dioxide, you put baking soda into vinegar. Because the carbon dioxide is heavy, you should be able to sort of trap the gas and then use the gas to blow out the flames. Remember, don't touch these candles, it's fire.
I did it.
Don't blow out the candle. I should have known, as soon as I light up candles, they're gonna get blown out. Because the boys love birthdays. Their own birthday, other people's birthdays, they will be the ones blowing out the candles no matter what. It's led to a few socially awkward moments. Okay, boys, do not blow out the candle, otherwise we can't do our experiment. You know what vinegar smells like? What does it smell like?
Chips.
Chips? Like salt and vinegar chips?
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to pour in baking soda.
Can I put the baking soda first?
No, I'll do it the first time around.
Ah, Daddy, you're messing up the table. I didn't do that mess. You did it.
Is it going to work? I don't know. Let's see.
Wow.
So there's a gas now, and the gas is going inside the second glass, I suppose, because carbon dioxide is heavier. So let's see if it works. One. When you add the baking soda to the vinegar, of course, there is a reaction. It bubbles up really fast. The boys were pretty excited. Kieran will do this one and Ruin will do the next one. Whoa!
I made an explosion.
Okay, Kieran, try to use this. Blow out the candles. Right. 2 out of 3. Ruin's turn. Okay. Wait. Ru, what did you do?
Give me the spoon.
Okay. No, don't. Let's try and catch the gas. Okay, go.
Closer.
Put it closer, quick. He blew out 2 of the 3 candles, but I think that might be more the liquid rather than the gas.
Yay, I win!
Okay, also 2 out of 3, I would say. This experiment is color explosion, we call it. So you're gonna drop food coloring onto milk, and then when you drop a bit of soap, it should react with the milk in such a way that it spreads out the color on the surface. And the boys are pretty excited by explosion. It's gonna make the color explode.
Will it go on my face?
Not that much of an explosion.
I will do the potion. I will
Don't
do
spill it.
the coloring, okay?
So I had hoped that we would make a little pattern which almost looked like a circle or even a flower, delicately dropping the coloring on. Kieran could kind of do it, and of course Ruin just like all over the place. We're gonna put 1 drop of soap here, and it's gonna make everything explode. You ready? Ready to watch? Here goes. Whoa!
I thought it explodes.
Yeah, that's like an explosion.
It did not explode.
Perhaps calling it an explosion had set the bar too high. I think probably Kieran at least was a bit underwhelmed. So this happens because something in the soap reacts with the milk and it makes it move. I did some research on Google.
Who's Google?
So I saw this experiment where they kind of draw a little spider on silver foil, and then later you put water, and the water actually sort of lifts up the ink, as it were, and the spider looks like he's floating. So we're going to try that. We'll do a small circle, a thick circle. They needed help definitely in coloring in, because you also have to make it quite thick as possible. It's as if you're trying to keep all the ink together to hold together. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to pour water into our dish, and then hopefully, don't touch. Hopefully, the water is going to make the spider float, and then the spider becomes alive. I'll try mine first. And sure enough, the ink does lift up and float. However, the shape doesn't stay. Well, he's floating. Suddenly the legs are all folded over onto the body. So it works, but it doesn't look good.
So mine's too big. My one now.
Is yours alive too, Kieran?
Yeah.
And I think I probably built it up a bit too high, saying that the spider would come alive. Doesn't exactly, does he? He just sort of rises to the surface and then his legs all fold over.
Can we touch them?
So the boys have no special care for the sanctity of the scientific experiment. So pretty soon they're just like poking at the spider, lifting the ink up again, and the spider was well and truly dead. So boys, what do you think's happening here? What's happening in this experiment?
The ink is lighter than the water.
You are right, Kieran. This kind of ink, which is not permanent, it's lighter than water, so it should float. So we're going to try and pierce a potato, a hard potato, with a straw. So to my mind that shouldn't work, but apparently if you cover one end, it's going to create a bit of an air vacuum, which makes the straw strong enough that it should go right through the whole potato. Okay, so try and push it through. Okay. All right, hold on, let me demonstrate first.
Dad, the potato's so hard to smash down.
I know, it's going to be so hard, right? But
I can do it this now.
here's the trick. I want you to cover the end with your thumb like this, and then it should go through. Ready? 1, 2. It could go through the skin, but it couldn't go the whole way through. Kieran seemed pretty focused on getting through that potato.
Cover them and then... Need to make this hole big enough for my pinky and then...
Okay, that's how you're gonna do it. He was digging in from both sides. I think eventually he worked out how to get the straw the whole way through.
Whee! On an aeroplane. Potato aeroplane. Coco, like this. Coco, like this. Look, fold it into there.
Rue, are you gonna seriously eat a potato sandwich? But actually, as an Irishman, makes me very proud, because in Northern Ireland where I grew up, people literally eat potato chips, like fries, inside bread. It's just like carb to carb. So maybe kind of proud that the boys were showing a bit of Irish spirit. I think this is a pretty good way for parents to, fill a day, show the kids that you can do sciencey experiments using things in your home. So showing that your everyday products can lead to interesting outcomes, I think that's quite cool. All right, that's the episode for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications on our next video. And if you get the Clicknetwork app, you can watch the videos before they go on YouTube.
Just you is all